with her. Okay, let's just start this all over again. So it's that time of the month again where you guys get to know what I've been using, what are my favorites, what I enjoy, what other adjectives are there for this sentence? But yeah, all of the stuff that I've been using this month, and it was a cool month because we had half of summer and half of autumn. So what I've done is I've meshed all the things that could have been used still in summer and can be used still in autumn, and a lot of the stuff that I will be starting to use more in this season that I adore. So let's get into the video. Woo! Now this month I haven't been using anything different for my skincare, but I did start using something which is kind of half skincare and half body because it is for the skin, a certain area of the skin, which is part of the body, so it's a difficult category to put this in. But it is this deodorant. Now I love this deodorant from Clarin. There it is, there it is. It is really, really good. It smells like, let's do it again people, let's open it up, smell it, and you guys get to choose what odor I'm smelling. Oh, it is so good. It smells fresh. It's got like a flowery scent to it, but it is very, very effective. Now, I know that everybody is very different in terms of deodorant. Some people need it more, other people need it less. Some people like my mother, for example, she likes deodorants that do not have a scent, and that works for her, but I love to be able to do whatever movement I want, and then suddenly there's like an aroma of flowers around me, in this case. So I like this one. It's called Deodorant Roll-On. Doesn't actually have a name to it, which is interesting. But it is an anti-transpirant longue durée sans alcohol, which is good because it means it's alcohol-free. I have been really enjoying this. It definitely stays for a long time. And I think that's a problem with a lot of deodorants is you put it on in the morning or after your gym or whatever, and then you kind of feel like after, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours, you don't really smell it anymore. Not that you smell bad, but you kind of want to keep that beautiful smell under your armpits. Wow, that is such an ugly word, armpits. But anyway, so yes, this is definitely my favorite from this month, and I will be using this until it finishes, which I don't have that much, so I need a refill. I need a refill. So it isn't a secret to anybody that I am one of Redken's ambassadors, and so because of that, I do get a lot of free products, and I pick and choose what I prefer, what I don't like, what works well on my hair and what doesn't. And this month, they came out with something that I have been using way too much. It is a glory item to me. That is a new category, like the glory item. Ah! This is one of my glory items of this month. I love it to bits, and it does way too many things. Looks like this. It says 25 One United. What does that mean? It does 25 different things to your hair, and I will read them to you. All-in-one multi-benefit hair treatment. I am not a vain person, but when it comes to my hair, I have some vanity about it. I do enjoy taking care of it and making it feel healthy. So this does. Conditions, nourishes, improves manageability, fills the gaps on porous hair, whatever that means, reduces the feel of dryness, detangles, strengthens the feel of the hair, ideal cutting lotion, primes. I mean, I am not gonna go on to say the 25 different things, but guys, pick this up. It's really, really good. I always say really, really. I'd never say really, do I? It's like really, 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 really. But it is, in fact, really, really good. Moving on to makeup, let's start with the lips, which is definitely something that I invest more in when it comes to this season of autumn or winter. I enjoy using lipstick. Everybody knows this if you have known me for a while. I love kind of giving them a darker, fuller look in these months. Especially because we get whiter. It's gonna happen, unless you go to Brazil, but during the winter you'll get whiter. And when you use a color that's stronger, it kind of it pops out, makes your lips look fuller and more voluptuous. So that is the reason why I enjoy wearing lipstick, and I'm going to talk about these two favorite products that I have been loving. First one is something that I never used to use before. Like, I'm not a person that would normally use lip liner, but it's now the new thing, I've heard, and I wanted to try it out myself. So I bought this one from MAC. It's called Whirl. And a lot of you guys might know it because of one of the Kardashians. I actually don't know who it is because I don't really know the Kardashians very well. But I've heard that it became like this huge thing after she talked about it. But I actually bought it before she talked about it. And so I was like, hey, whatever. If they're talking about it, it's because it's pretty good. So I got it myself, and I've got to say, it's really good. It looks like this. It's MAC Whirl. Okay, it didn't zoom in, but it's pretty much like a pencil, which normally what you would use this for was to do the contours of your lips and then fill it in with an actual lipstick. But what I've been doing with this pencil is I've actually been painting my whole lips, and they are left with this really cool dark brown kind of shade, which makes your lips look fuller. So you don't need to get a Botox on your lips. You can just use this. The color is brown, like I said, and with my skin tone, because I have a darker skin tone, it really looks nice. I used it on the video that I did, my last video, TMI tag. That was what I had on my lips. Just simple whirl all over the lips, and then if you want, you can put a gloss over it, but it looks really cool and I really, really enjoy it. Oops. The next lipstick that I have been loving is again by a brand that I use way too much, MAC. I love MAC. Who doesn't? But this was actually a present from my best friend Anna. She bought this a while ago and she didn't like the color on her lips because we have different skin tones, and she's like, Mia, just try it. So I tried it on and I love it. It's the one I'm wearing right now. It is called Cream Sheen Dare You. Now I love that because I do dare. Color is like an, what would this be? This is like, let's see if it focuses. I don't think it's focusing. It's focusing on my face, like the square comes after me. No, go with the lipstick. It is a orangey brown, but like a really light orangey brown color, and it's great for the month of autumn because the leaves look like this. So you're kind of blending in with the scenarios if you walk in the gardens or whatever. I never know how to finish this. Like, it's a favorite, so I'm like, I like it, I use it, I recommend it, and then I always kind of just feel like I'm just blabbling on about absolutely nothing. But yes, favorite, love it, get it. Now, many of you might know this if you watch my other favorite videos or my Get Ready With Me videos. I have been very, very, very loyal to a mascara by Benefit called They're Real, but I have been cheating on my mascara with a new one. I'm sorry, but this one is just too good. I can't say that I kind of agree with the name of it because, let's face it, but it's by Too Faced. It's called Better Than Sex. Okay, this is the packaging. Again, I don't think it's gonna focus because somehow my face won't let it focus, but it's a cute packaging, it's pink. It's so easy to open, it goes, woo, and you're done. It is a bit longer than I would prefer in a mascara. Like, I like mascaras that are simple that you can just put into any single bag. This one will be a little bigger than normal mascaras, but the reason why I really like this is because when you put it on, suddenly your eyelashes look even bigger than they were before. So you're definitely left with a kind of shing look, but not a shing scary look, like a shing good look, if that even means anything. I am wearing this as we speak, so if you do see my eyelashes, let me just get a bit closer. If you see my eyelashes right now, this one is kind of thick. They are long, and this is pretty much what I have been wearing every single day. I really, really enjoy it. And it's by Too Faced. See what I mean? I kind of just say the same things. Really good, been using it, love it. Buy it. This next thing that I'm gonna show you is something that I don't use a lot because I bronze easy, let's just say. I like to go to the beach, I like to get a tan, but let's face it, during the winter it is pretty much impossible to get a tan unless you sunbathe in a machine, which is not my favorite thing. But I have heard great reviews on this and I decided, hey, what the heck, I'm gonna try it. Hoola by Benefit. The packaging is adorable. Comes with a little brush, which I actually use a lot, which people will be like, Mia, you don't use those brushes? But I do. So it's a great bronzer for contouring. If you want to contour your cheekbones over here, I use it a lot. But it's also good for just a general kind of color. It's a light kind of bronze, and it just makes you look like you haven't been living in a cave for the last months. Yes, I've got to say, this is a positive review for Hoola Benefit. One of my favorite categories, everybody knows this, yes, 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 it's the house category. And I've got to say, this is the one and only favorite that I have for this month. It's by Primark. It's their vanilla scented candle. OMG, this is my third one. And we're not even fully in autumn yet, we've just started. Get ready for lots of, get ready for lots of reviews on candles in the next favorite videos because I am a sucker for candles. I have too many. I waste too much money on candles, but it's worth it because your house smells amazing. And let's face it, who doesn't like vanilla? Now, I put this in a miscellaneous category because I couldn't really put it anywhere else. I didn't know what I could call it. And it's something that I used a lot this summer, and I will definitely be using it a lot in winter. It is the Instax Mini 8. I love it. I bought this in Italy when I was there with my friend, and I really enjoyed using it because, you know, nowadays we take a lot of photos with our iPhones or with our Samsungs or any other brand that you might have. And it's great to be able to take many and to be like, oh no, this one's not good, let's take another one. Oh, this one's terrible, let's take another one. But I feel like we've kind of lost the authenticity of living a moment and not being able to alter it. Now, the reason why I love the Instax is because you purchase like this. You purchase these little, what do you call this? Film strips, I guess. And when you take a photo, you can't go back, you can't erase it, you can't, well, no, you can erase it by throwing it in the bin, but you can't alter that actual moment. And I took loads of photos, and they're definitely memories that I'll keep forever, and they're just momentaneous recollection of what you were doing. It looks like this. Obviously, this photo depends on where you take it and what the lighting is, but the cool thing about the Instax is you actually get to change the definitions. Like you can put a lot of sun, medium sun, cloudy, or in the house settings. And let's just face it, it's really cool and it's definitely a bit retro. So if you kind of like the retro vintage thing, this is definitely for you. It's time for the book category. Woo! I don't know what I'm doing. But yes, this month I have read a book that too many YouTubers raved about, and I was just like, enough is enough. I need this for myself. It's not as if I'm like the most untidy person in the world, but I needed to read it just to get if I was doing stuff wrong. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying by Marie Kondo. I'm not gonna say this book changed my life because that's way too dramatic, but this book did help me for many reasons. It made me see tidying in a kind of art form. This kind of goes into the art of tidying and how maybe you're doing it wrong and how you can tackle it head on straight away. And as I'm gonna be moving house now in October, I wanted to be able to do it right, straight from the beginning. And this is it's a simple book. It goes straight to the point. She is really, really good at describing things to you and making you put it into practice in a very simple and effective way. I'm using this already to tidy up the things that I'm gonna take with me to my new house, but it's also gonna be about when I'm in the new house to establish a kind of tidy, clean environment, which I will then uphold and upkeep in my own way. But I recommend this because it's an easy read. You can read it in 1 or 2 days and it will change the way that you think about a lot of things. If you read it, let me know in the comments below if it did help you, or comment in the box below what book you think I should read in this month coming, which is October. Yay! Oh, and if you want a house tour, apartment tour, let me know and I will do that for you guys. Also, I am going to be opening up a new channel of vlogs, but I will let you know about that later. So you can see my vlogs of Sorrento, where I went on holidays with my best friend. But yes, I will leave all those links in the description box below, so make sure that you subscribe when it is available. Yay. To finish off, we have my favorite category. Everybody knows this. It is the music category, and it is the music that I have been obsessing with over the month of September. And the music is this one.
But you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean?
So that was my September favorites video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the products that I showed you. And if you do, use them, read them, smell them, let me know in the comments box below if you enjoyed it and what you would recommend for me to use, try, smell, read for the month of October. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can get future notifications on my videos. I do music videos, I do vlogs, I do favorites videos, I do a whole bunch of stuff. So subscribe to be part of the family, the Mia family. We're cool people, we're a community, and we definitely help each other out when it comes to, I don't know, making videos that you like and letting you guys in to my world completely. And pretty much, I love you guys. So yeah, subscribe to my channel so that you can see the new videos that are coming up. Also, don't forget to check out my Stageit page, my Patreon page to become an official patron of my career. What else? Oh, check my Facebook, my Snapchat, my Twitter, so that we can stay connected. I like to see what you guys are saying and hear your comments or suggestions of future videos. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you subscribed, and thank you if you have been subscribed for a long time, because you guys are very, very important to me and I love you so much. So yeah, look out for the link of my new channel. I will be putting that up very, very soon. I love you guys so much, and a big, huge kiss from me to you.